This will be me putting supermoto wheels on my crf450 RL. Do a little step-by-step, everything you need to know. Gonna start with chain, take off all this stuff. We're working in the dirt because we ain't got no fancy garage like everybody else. Just got a nice impact that I can't put together. Now you're gonna wanna take these bolts off and lose them right away. So, you know, that's how you usually do it. See, there goes one. Lose that bolt. There's that. I'm going to take this off because it's just going to get in the way. Because supermoto. There we go. Now we have access to the chain. I'm going to get one of these nice little chain breakers. Shoop, shoop. Go like that. Come over here on this side, move your milk crate. Remember, lose your bolts. It's where you don't know where they're at. Because supermoto. Now this chain did not come with a master on it, which is cool. Thanks, Honda. So what I'm gonna do is I've already ordered master. As you can see, it's got this little lip right here. Fit that on one side of the link. Another little lip on this side. Boom, tighten it up to it. Ow. I'm gonna button this up like so. Loosen up the pin. Get that right on there. Get your 14mm wrench. It's covered in dirt, by the way. You're gonna want to tighten that to that. I was supposed to just grind that off with the Dremel, but I'm lazy. And I'm gonna use a socket on an impact, which will probably grenade my tool. So this will be fun. Making sure that's tight the entire time so it can blow up in my face. Feels like it's going though. Feels like it's going. And I'm gonna check on this. See how far this pin is out. There, so you can see it. See it right here. Pretty far out. Which I think we might get lucky. That actually was really nice because it came out really easy. Like I said, folks, you want to work in the dirt so you can get everything nice and dirty when you're putting it together. Oh, this chain breaker made it so easy. And there's that. Chain has been broken. So what I did here is I went all the way to the first notch. This is all the way forward. But keep in mind, this is just because I want to keep the chain for my dirt tires. I want to be able to rerun this chain and these wheels and this sprocket and that front sprocket because it literally only has like 1,200 miles on it. You can see it's not even more at all. But I am changing my chain, rear sprocket, front sprocket for my supermoto wheels. So that's the only reason why I'm taking these links out of here, so that I can put the master. I've knocked this pin out right here, and then I'll have one exactly the same as this, and I'll put my master in right there, and then that away, because this chain is still a little loose. When it stretches, I can readjust this and mess around with this later on. But for right now, This is just so I can have it set up for later. So it'll be easy, swap it out. Obviously, if I was just going to be supermoto wheels and not be putting my dirt tires back on, I wouldn't even care. I would just break the chain, throw it in the dirt, and let it rest. So I loosened the rear wheel, which is a 32. As you can see right here, 32 socket. I'm going to take this wheel off. Pull that off. Pull this off. Pull that off. Lay it in the dirt and lose it. Pull that out. Come on. Huh. There we go. I'll make sure I lose that. That's done. Still nice and greased up. So that's all done, ready to go. Now we're going to move on to that front sprocket. So we're just going to jam this off. Hope it comes off. Probably not, which is great. Oh yeah, we got it. Cool. Now let's see what's behind that big bolt. Don't know the torch spec. A couple Ugga-Duggas. Golden. We got washer. It says outside on it. This also says outside. Literally cannot get it wrong. Let's go ahead and pull this off. Boom. Shoot, for 1,200 miles, I mean, it doesn't look bad. Warp 9 also gives you a little spacer to put on here. So this is what Warp 9 gives you in the kit. It says stall spacer between countershaft sprocket and engine case to prevent chain from hitting case. So that'll go on there. Done deal. Okay, so I put a little bit of marine grease on here just to be safe. I'll put this little spacer on there. Put that on there. Install this sprocket on here. I hope that spacer's in there good. I'll put a little grease on there to help hold that spacer in place because I don't want it falling down. Just put a little bit on there like so. That'll stay there. This can go on there. There, that's on there. Install the nut. Or bolt, I'm sorry. Get that all flush on there. Looks nice. Boom. That's done. So here's the wheel. We went with a Warp 9 49 tooth sprocket, red anodized hub. We went with a black rim, black spokes, and red nipples, which looks pretty clean. We got a Dunlop GPR tire on there. It also came with a Warp 9's disc sprocket. And when doing this conversion, you have to take your old spacer from your old wheel, slide it on in there. Not going to bore you with that. Then we'll get it back on the stand and install this wheel. So I just cleaned the swing arm out, and I took this lower brake off just so it wouldn't scratch the wheel up to put it back on later when I finish putting it on. So here we go. Let's put this bad boy on y'all. There we go. There we are. Don't you do it. There we go, we got it. The new chain install now comes all greased down, oiled up like the homies. I'm just gonna run it through this dirty rag. You know what I'm saying? Japan. Okay, that's enough. We'll get this on there now. There we are, done. Smooth. Clearance on the case is amazing. Nasty grease off of here. It's just gonna fling all over my wheel. There, that's done. So, Warp 9 gives you some bolts, the bracket, and some thread sealer. We're gonna get to taking this off. Voila. So what I did here is I pulled off, there's a little black screwdriver Allen bit thing inside of here. There's a black cap on it. You take the cap off, unscrew the brake slider, and then literally you just slide this whole mechanism right off. It goes in the two holes like so. And then you're gonna end up using this piece onto your new black one and your seals. Just like so. Seal in, boom, done. Little brake piece, your brake stay in there, done. And then this is gonna go lol. I'm gonna take this little chrome thing out of here because it's fighting me. You guys probably already fell asleep by now. There's a certain way this goes in there too. So small side, small lip down, just like that. Fits in there perfect now. And then this bolts up to here. Boom. Which I'm sure that's the reason why they give you two new bolts and some. Just gonna use this much. Bro, I wish I had a garage I could film in and go off on my own and not have a bunch of noise in the background. That'd be so cool. So, zip this off so we can take it and go, boom, done. Run it across here. Cross thread that in there so it never comes back out again. One little ugga-dugga. There we go. Just had a mosquito land on my face. That was cool. What is this, 12 milli? It's a 10 millimeter. Peter, it's 10 millimeter. Pretty fancy. This just ugga-dugga is just on level 1. So it's like, you know, it's torqued. Check. That's good on there. So that'll be fun getting this to go back together. You know what I'm saying? That'll go like that, my friend. Now find the bolts that you lost to it. For crying in the mud. Level 1 Ugga coming soon. Shoo-whoop. Ugga. There we go. That's all done. Now we go get front wheel, yes. So what I did was I just took the brake pad off on the outside, and I was able to get the rotor in there and get it all in there without scratching everything up. And it's gonna be too much work sitting here struggling. I don't feel like filming me struggle. So yeah, I'm sure you guys all know how an axle goes through a set of forks, so you don't need that to be filmed. Front wheel's on there though. I just loosened up the slide pin, took the brake pad out. It went together in literally 2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds it took to put it together. Now I'm literally just tightening the lug. Get these snug down. There we go. Couple Ugga. Done. Wow. This bike looks amazing. Look at it.